Hello, YouTube. Andy Cam Reacts. It's been a while since I've been able to record anything at all, to be honest. But here I am. And unfortunately, for those that are looking for other types of content, I apologize. But this is a review of Dreamcatcher's concert. Yes, I did get to go to a Dreamcatcher concert. They were in Seattle. Excuse me. Been fighting the cold. It sucks when children bring the virus to the house. But yeah, so the Dreamcatcher came to Seattle, and I could not miss that, of course, right? How could I? If you guys don't know, Dreamcatcher is likely. I actually have declared them to be my ultimate group. They hit the right spots of pop and rock, which has been admittedly a soft spot of mine over the years. But they do it in their own little way, unique way, and I'm here for it. So if you don't know my channel very well, I have a lot of Dreamcatcher, very lopsidedly. Most of my reactions, the majority of the group that I have the most reactions of, proportionally speaking, is Dreamcatcher. Now, I don't remember how many videos are on my playlist, but there's a lot. If you like Dreamcatcher, go check it out. And you could document. It's basically documented how my discovery of Dreamcatcher to where I am now. It is a lengthy one, but it's been a blast. So I did see Dreamcatcher in Oakland 2023 in their tour at that time, and God, I was so far away. I was like in the midway of the venue. God, I can't speak. I'm so tired lately. I apologize. And luckily I have a phone that could zoom in pretty close. I have a Samsung Galaxy Ultra 22, something like that. It's like the Note version, whatever. It's now 2 years old, so it was new when I went to. It felt new when I went to the Dreamcatcher concert in Oakland. But yeah. So this is going to be a review of my concert with the footage I took. I did not take as much footage as I hoped because I came in with no battery pack and my battery about 60% when I got there. And since my phone's 2 years old, it does drain fairly quickly. So I actually started I went in there blind on the set list. So I didn't know what was coming up, but I was like, I gotta save my battery. So some of these recordings are short, due to me thinking, this song has not been on my radar much. I will take it. I will record little to none of it. Something like that. It's not one of the songs I'm really looking forward to at the concert, is what I should say. God, I had a thought I wanted to say. Anyways, it's going to come back to me as I'm saying some mid-sentence somewhere else. Oh, that's right. I was also late, and I didn't know what songs I missed, but I was about 25 minutes late. If you guys don't know, also that I have two children, a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I didn't want to leave my wife hanging, so I stayed as long as I can to help get the kids in a place where it's not chaos in the house. And so I ended up leaving a little later than I anticipated, to get to a place where my wife could manage everything, or I felt comfortable leaving my wife to manage everything. So yeah, that's where it was. That's why I was late. Luckily, when I came back to looking at the set list, the songs I did miss are two songs, OOTD and Black and White. Black or White? Black and White. Admittedly, and you could destroy me in the comments if you'd like, but I don't like OOTD much, and Black and White's just kind of mid-tier for me. So I was like, thank goodness they didn't open with like their newest song like some of these concerts have done. Because if I missed Justice live, I would have been so pissed. Like, oh, it would have been a regret for sure. But alas, it did not happen. So anyways, I'm just going to play through my footage and just kind of spout information that I could think about, because I'm undoubtedly, it's watching the concert footage over, it will trigger some memories or thoughts that I had at the time. So let's get going. This is Two Rings. So I was on the third row behind, to the front. So when I walked in, they were in their like ment phase. So they were talking when I got there. I haven't heard the song since I actually reacted to it. So it was actually nice to hear. By the way, this is the first time I've seen Dreamcatcher this close to me. So at this point, I was trying to keep my phone low to not inhibit the view of people behind me. Eventually, I will disregard that. And I was so happy to see Shion here. After the hiatus stuff that she took. I had to stop because I was already concerned about the battery. So for some reason I wasn't expecting Boca to come on so quick. You'll also notice I don't do much zooming until later on. I think, because I didn't want to keep looking at my phone. I wanted to absorb what's going on stage. And luckily, I didn't really have anyone really tall in front of me. Actually, luckily, everyone in front of me were shorter than me. Oh, I guess I do zoom in a little. I want to see another Dreamcatcher concert. It was just too short. I wish they had like a 5-hour concert. Of course they couldn't do it because it's way tiring, but I was actually really, really surprised at how close they were. And while they have, a lot of the songs had a lot of backing track, but you could definitely tell when they're singing live. Of course, Xion makes sure you know she's live. Sua's energy at the concert was something else. Until after Silent Night, she was probably exhausted. It is a privilege to be able to hear Boca's belt. Xian's belt on Boca is just something else. I really like it. Xian's voice was peak shape for sure. She was in peak condition. She was killing it. And she was doing this for a while before I started recording.
It's right when Sua, Xion, and Giga had the trio dance section. Many songers were waiting for that part. How was it, everyone? Did you enjoy it?
So I always knew their heights, right? At least by number, right? And but it was still fascinating to see how small they are. And I'm not saying I'm like some giant, but like how skinny they are in real life. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm already missing this moment.
Having seen you guys for a long time, I think I really understand your taste pretty well.
네, 맞아요. 우리를 좋아하는 사람들이 이제 포인트가 몇 가지가 있는데.
That's right. For those that love us, there are a few main points that you guys seem to really, really like.
우리 실제 선수들은 어떤지 한번 볼까요?
Shall we check what our Seattle song is ready to?
방금 썸네 목소리 굉장히 섹시했어요.
Wow, that song's voice is very sexy just now.
It's still fun to see. By the way, I discovered later on Yuan was under the weather. I was like, I wonder why she's having to step out so much.
굉장히 매력적이에요, 썸네들.
Very nice.
우리 드림캐쳐가 노래가 좋다. 한번 소리 질러볼까요?
If you like Dreamcatcher songs, make some noise.
Propose is a good song. It's something else to see how sensual some of their dances are in person, like literally 15 feet away from me. It's probably more like 20, 25 feet, but you know, it just felt like they were that close in front of me. It's weird how zooming in increases the volume. I suspect the dark lighting plus the screen in the background makes my recording kind of less focused than it normally could have been, which is unfortunate. It's only a phone though. Tommy was full of energy as well, vocally. And Sua just reaffirms that she should have been a main vocalist if it wasn't for she would have been a main vocalist if it wasn't for Shion. Oh, this moment when they're walking forward like that, it really like made me like intimidated isn't the right word, but I was like, oh, they're really close. And it kind of got my heart racing a little bit. Here's me trying to zoom in at everyone just to, for something. Hyun hit her high notes too, though. Like, and also not all songs had backtrack. I think this song, for the most part, did not have any backing track. There's like doubling effects and such, but there's no real like backing track. Realize I need to get my baby cam on. remember that note, and I was like, man, that Shion is something else. The song Fairy Tale, that's what it's called. I really don't have much to say other than I really enjoyed this concert. I think the experience, sitting way closer than my first concert with them, it's so worth it to be able to see them this close. The little details, they're smiling, they're playing off each other, joking around with each other. The only bad part is you can't really see everything, but you have to pan around a little bit. This is a good song. You know, it was funny. There's there's like venue staff, you know, here and there, and there was one like behind me, like rather to my right, a couple of seats over, and I was like, they're all like kind of middle-aged to older women, and I was curious if a K-pop artist act comes in and has a concert, and they hear like the songs, and they see Dreamcatcher, I'm like, I wonder what they're thinking as they. I hope they enjoyed it. If this is their first time hearing Dreamcatcher, is what I was thinking. God, Sua, Shion, everyone, so stable. My two youngest daughters. Well, you know, it's kind of a weird dynamic that I have now that I have a daughter. I'm just really just enjoying this. Maybe this wasn't really a review. I just want to watch my footage again and have reason to do so. This is one of those songs where I'm like, it just sounds so J-rock. There's a lot of songs that do that, but this song does that especially. I really hope they enjoyed their stay in Seattle, by the way. By the way, I don't know why my zooming in changes the volume so much. But I think the venue was great for their music. Everything sounded really good actually. I think the treble on the guitars and the percussion sounded great. Their voices were not so tuned up. Not tuned up, what's the word? Treble. Like the treble on their voices wasn't so high. I think Oakland had that problem. And then the bass was probably a little the weakest part, but it didn't need to be stronger than it is. Like there are places, of course, where the bass just like vibrates the entire. Oh, this is a photo. It just vibrates the entire place, right? The bass, I mean. But it didn't need to do that, and it didn't do that here, and I think I appreciate that. Of course, there are times where I really appreciate really strong bass. I don't remember why I decided to stop the recording in the middle of the song, but I did. The stage definitely did shake when people were doing their jumps.
What's a song short snippet? Did you turn on your recordings?
When I listened to this, I was like, what am I listening to?
아니면은 썸녀 웨이크업 하나만 해줄까? Should we do wake up for 썸녀? 지우가주세요. 다 합쳐서. Okay, so together. 지우, what are you doing? 녹음기 켰어요? Did you turn on your recordings?
I wish the video was as clear as my eyes when I was there. I mean, they all just sounded so good. What's this song called again? I think this is the Curse of the Spider or something, right? Honestly, this song has climbed up a little bit on my rankings of Dreamcatcher songs after the concert. I enjoyed this live version quite a lot. I've commented on this before, but even amongst other idols, it surprises me how tiny Tommy is as a person. Like, she's like not like height, but her frame is so small. Her face is like tiny. Like, it's so small. But then her hands are gigantic, from what I've seen. I was like, wow, that's a quick transition. Where are they going? And then I saw the pose and I was like, oh. Sorry how the audio keeps changing a little bit, by the way. It also depends on how I'm holding my phone. Like these dance-heavy songs, you could definitely tell they're relying on the backtrack a little bit, which is fine. I don't think anyone should be able to dance like that and still have a stable voice. Except Suha, of course. And Xian, I guess. I think I've grown to appreciate Scream more than when I first reacted to it. I don't think there's a single song out there that sounds like Scream. And if there is, I don't know about it. A lot of times I was awestruck. I didn't know Dreamcatcher has shown that I can fanboy. Is what I was gonna say basically. I didn't know I had that in me. Whoever was controlling the lights, they effed it up a little bit. Yeah, right there. And they're kind of like, what the heck was that? Xian. You know, I feel like I don't talk about Yuan enough, but gosh, she's so. Her voice is so pleasant to hear. It's like a pretty voice. And Kayan's vocals have improved, I think, a lot from when I first started reacting to her versus now. Oh, it sounded so much better live, like out there at the venue than on this recording. This song has a really... Deja Vu's got really good mixing, I think, in the studio version. In my opinion. I'm pretty sure someone will disagree with me, but I feel that way. Something about its mixing. So good. This has such a cheerleader choreography, though. I can never get over that. I love that. I don't know if she's done that at every concert or not, but that got me cracking up a little. And sorry, but I skipped recording their ballads. That's the end. It's kind of a... I don't know why... Jeez. Anyways, some photos. Here's the photos of fireflies. In the... Like everyone... They asked... In the background screen, they asked to turn your lights on your cell phone. So I took a snapshot of that. By the way... why is it doing that? Anyways, I don't want to change my screen region, so I'm just gonna leave it. New Days is one of my is one of the top tier songs in my ratings of the songs. I like New Days. I still listen to New Days. And Sheena was feeling extra goofy. Or maybe this is her usual self. You know, it's been a pretty rough 2024. And something about this song, when I was listening to it, it's really not that bad. But, like, life can get tough, right? But it's really not that bad. I'm here enjoying Dreamcatcher's concerts. Who knows if they'll be back in Seattle, but I got to see them in Seattle. Jeez, Xion is a monster. Ion's voice is so pretty. That wah at the end of the chorus is so well done. I didn't actually see Xion do that because it was dark and I was focused on what Su and Jiu was doing, and then Handong steals the scene. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's my bias, but I really couldn't take my eyes off of Sua, Jiu, and Xion. I realized Tommy is bias number 4, but they just took so much of my attention, and Tommy's usually on the ends of the floor, the stage, I couldn't really see her much, but whenever her part comes up, I definitely pay attention. And like I said, it's not to say that I don't like Yoon Kayan or Hando or anything like that. It's just they are all biased wreckers, but I have 4 biases in Dreamcatcher right now. And then eventually I'll have 7 biases, and I no longer have biases because they're all equally amazing. I actually almost forgot this song had this part. Everyone was jumping. Me too, but I'm really good at keeping my arm not pretty steady when I jump, I think, apparently. And I really like how goofy Jiu's dances are here. Some people will look really cool when they're just kind of doing these kind of hop dances, but Jiu looks kind of goofy when she does it. It makes it that much fun to watch. Like, Hando kind of looks cool while doing her jumps, but Jiu just kind of looks goofy about it. And then I remember that this song, in concerts, they tend to do this on the song. It's the 3 unnies, man. They just stole the show from me. It's almost like Kayan and Tami are kind of like, ooh, what are these people doing? And then I stopped because I was running out of batteries, and then this is the aftermath right here. Sua looks exhausted. Everyone grab some water. Hold on. This has gone on far enough. How do I change this? How would I change this so you guys can see the whole picture? There you go. Stop it. Anyways, this song, they were giving it their all. But the photos, not the most flattering and I apologize to the Dreamcatcher members, but my photos, I'm not really good at taking photos apparently. Sorry. It's all messed up now. It's all gone wrong. Hope you guys can't hear that. It's like the wind blowing. Yeah, whatever. Something like this. I'm gonna do it one more time. Xian's just like in her own world. Sensual would be the life of a nightclub. This is my favorite photo from the small amount of photos I took, by the way. Basically, Sua is just like saying, I can't do it anymore. I'm tired. All right, move it back here. One more time. Tommy's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I think this is like the fifth time or sixth time or something. I don't know. Someone probably recorded all of it, but I was not able to because of my battery life. This is another song I have not heard until since I've reacted to it. At this point, like, my battery life is just like, I'm scared that I'm not going to get to the end of the concert. Sorry.
Should we just go around and share thoughts?
네, 시트를 저희가 처음 봤죠. 처음 왔는데도 이렇게 많은 분들이 찾아와 주셔서 이렇게 많은 사랑 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
It's our first time in Seattle, but thank you guys for all coming and giving us so much love.
아까 전에 페어리테일 할때 진짜 이 불빛 해주실 때 많은 썸녀들이 해주셔서 너무너무 예뻤거든요.
Earlier when we were
This is an accidental recording, apparently. Yeah, these photos not very good. Oh, so when I heard this song come on, I was like, I didn't miss it. And I was ecstatic. I really like Jiu's hair style. It fits her really well. Kami's so cool. She exudes cool. Hanam's so pretty. They're all so pretty. Kashian. It's crazy. It just shows how stable Shion is, right? Look at her moving while sustaining these notes. But then she intentionally does these shakes, knowing that's going to shake her voice. That was all intentional. But how stable she was sustaining that notes while moving, it's just like, wow. Okay, hold on. You guys know what song it is, but I need to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It was instant for you, but it took a little bit. By the way, the guy right next to me, Kevin, if you ever come across, it was very pleasant to meet you. He was like, as soon as I got there, he's like, why'd you get here so late? And I'm like, does he know me? He didn't know me, but he was just a really chill, nice guy. I liked him a lot. Hopefully we cross paths again, but really nice guy. And he was mentioning this is his first concert. He's followed them since like 2019 or something, so he's a longtime fan. And but he was like, I really hope they play Reason. I'm like, and I'm in my head, I'm like, it's likely going to be the last song on this on this concert, but it was either going to be We Are Young or Reason was going to be the final song of their of the concert. But I didn't tell him. But yeah, he was excited. You hear it. Shion killed every part of her parts. It's crazy. And Sua makes it so easy looking. Hanum also very stable. Everyone's so stable sounding. Of course, it's hard sometimes to tell the difference between the backtrack and not, but Kai and Smell is so pretty there. God. I don't know what it is about this part, but the way, because Shion has hit this note several times before, right? But the way that's Shion's note comes in, and the way specifically Jiu, how she kills that dance part. Because when I remember watching the dance practice, and I was like, it's not as complicated as the music video made it look like complicated, as like it's not that intense, but the way Jiu handles it specifically, I was like, but she sells it. She makes it look so good, for a lack of a better term right now. It's late right now, and I'm really tired. We had a long day today. It's a Saturday night. Saturday's our busy day for activities for my son. Plus, we had some other stuff happen and I'm exhausted. But man, it was. I'm not really articulate right now. Not that I normally am, but it's worse than usual, so I apologize. But the way Jiu does that dance break. Like she didn't put a lot of effort, like oomph in there, but she doesn't need to. It just looks good when she does it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me fanboying. I don't know. The song sounded better live, like in person. This is going to be the. I have a feeling this will be the outro. Such a good feeling beat. Like, I don't know. It's not like it's so unique or anything, but it just feels right. I don't know what it is about We Are Young, but this instrumentation is so, I guess maybe it's just up my alley. I don't know. I like it. It just reminds me of like the 2000s or something, but in a good way. it's not all 2000s music is amazing or anything, but it just, I don't know, something about this song. And hearing it live is so awesome. Yuyeon is so good live when she's singing like confidently like this. That part still gives me goosebumps. Xi'an's part. I love the chanting and Xi'an's note into the chanting and the final chorus. So good. Tommy, not pitch perfect, but kills it.
One, two, three, go.
Sorry for the terrible singing for me.
Because Saudis exist, Dreamcatcher gets to exist.
The guy right next to me said, "Reason!" Gavin was so excited. Seriously, Xi'an just opens her mouth and beautiful sounds come out. something about Jiu singing here just really like mesmerized me. Like, I don't know, she looks so pretty doing it. I'm not simping. She just looks great here. It's that sad feeling that the concert is over. Sorry, I clipped this part so I could share it with Discord. By the way, during this part, they're walking back, but they're like slowly. Everyone's making, they're waving by, trying to make eye contact and such. And I shit you not, I think Sua, she may have been looking behind me. I'm just gonna choose to believe it was me. As she's walking this way, on your screen, I think I'm flipped on my OBS, but as she's walking, I swear, her and I locked eyes for about a good 5, 6, 7 seconds, and she gave me a thumbs up, and I gave her a thumbs up back, and maybe it wasn't my eyes she was locked with, but she made eye contact with me, and I'm gonna choose to believe so, and it was maybe one day my channel will be significant enough where I could at least have an interview with them, whether it be a conference call as they come to like Seattle, if they come back to Seattle again. But this is a hobby channel. It's not really like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not really making any real money on this, on what I'm doing here. It's just for fun, and I'm enjoying it. And part of the enjoyment is when I get to react to Dreamcatcher and have the community talk about it and such. I don't think so. Let's get critical for just a second. And I don't think it's necessarily a criticism. I think it's just me saying this, but I didn't like the set list as much as Oakland, and I think after sleeping on it, it's probably because they didn't have much from the Nightmare series at all. I was hoping for Good Night. Didn't happen. They did You and I think, in Oakland. They didn't do Wind Blows either, which is kind of one of the songs I was hoping to see again when I'm this close, but it didn't happen. But that said, honestly, they have so many songs that are good, right? So it's not even my complaint about certain songs I was hoping to see didn't come out. It's such a minor complaint considering I got to see them again up close, this close. It's and it might be because it's the first time I'm sitting so close, but I have not felt this way at a concert before. Actually, Sunmi had a concert in Seattle, like I want to say like 2016, 2017 or something like that. It was way early here, and then my wife and I just caught wind of it by chance. And I knew Sunmi from her Wonder Girl days, but didn't know her much as a soloist. And it was a small venue, not seated. It's all pit, kind of general admission type of thing. I was probably good 10, 15 feet away, and since I didn't know any of her songs, I didn't have that attachment. But Sunmi was very, very mesmerizing to watch. And so I bring that up to say that I don't know if it's because I was so close up front. But it was... I felt something. I don't know what that feeling was, but maybe typical concert goers would be able to explain it better than I would, like what they're feeling. But I just felt like nothing really mattered. I just really had a fun time. I had a great time with these 7 amazing ladies, and watched them perform and be in awe at times, be surprised, have a fun, laughing moments here and there. It was just it was such a positive experience. I don't know what it is. Like it wasn't anything like amazingly like I've seen enough Dreamcatcher content where like this stuff doesn't really... Sorry, my daughter is moving around. She's not comfortable. She's so sleepy though. She has settled in a new position to sleep. Thank goodness. What was I saying? I've seen enough Dreamcatcher where I'm like, I what I saw was nothing I did not expect to see. Like in terms of like, it didn't wow me. Well, maybe the vocals wowed me, but because it always does. But it just felt like, for example, IU's concert. I didn't know a lot of her songs. But I've always known of her and all that stuff. But I'm not that big a fan of IU. She made me a fan from her concert, but there was wows from the production value of the concert. The fact that she had a live band the entire concert. Her vocals were really, really good. She's actually a really good speaker too. So it's just like it was such a well-produced thing, right? Stray Kids concert wows with... They only had a few songs, but with a live band. Same with Twice. But the production value, the stage, it was wowing, right? And so Dreamcatcher didn't do that, but I enjoyed this concert better than any of the other concerts I've been to thus far. I even more so than Oakland. I think Oakland had the better set list. I think Oakland had maybe even the better Sound quality? No, I don't think so. I think this venue was perfect for the sound quality, at least in my opinion. Actually, I would honestly give the edge to the Oakland fan base and how rowdy the crowd was and how energetic they were. Seattle's crowd was pretty tame considering the Oakland concert, but man, I just really, really enjoyed myself. And the fear does come. Like, I know they renewed their contract, but what if this is the last time they come to Seattle and my life becomes so busy where I can't really make the time to go travel? The Oakland one, I only had one child at the time, right? And he was 3. So it was much more easier to like let my wife and son be alone and go. And I'm not saying like my wife couldn't handle it or anything, but it 마음이 안 놓아. Like I can't just let the feeling go. Like, so I don't know when the next concert I'll be able to attend, if ever, with Dreamcatcher. Right, this might be the last one. So there's a feeling of strangeness at the end. 되게 묘하다고 해야 되나? 어쨌든, anyways. So it's just a mixed emotions, but I was emotionally invested. I am emotionally invested with Dreamcatcher. And I know someday they're going to hang their coats and say that was a good ride and it's time to stop. And when that day comes, it'll be a very, very sad day. So I hope they come back to Seattle. That'll make my chances of being able to go see them again even higher. And I hope that they have a good time. They had a good time in Seattle during their recreational time. But yeah, I mean, set list not my favorite, but even if it's a bunch of songs I don't really care about, I'm still gonna go to a Dreamcatcher concert if they have one. It was a 10 out of 10. Seeing them up close made it like an 11 out of 10. It really did. I didn't really know how big a difference that makes in my ability to enjoy the concert and appreciate them, the artists. It's almost made me wonder, like, man, if any concert going forward, if I'm like way far back, I don't know if I'm gonna feel. This spoiled me. I don't know. What else is there to say about the concert before I call it quits here? Not quits here, but call it a wrap. Oh. I already mentioned, like, my eyes were really drawn to Chiyu, Sua, and Xion for the majority of the concert, so I was always watching for them. So I felt kind of bad about that a little bit because I know the others are doing stuff, but I just kind of just focused on them a lot. But oh well, it happens. I have biases, right? Even if I was trying to not be consciously doing such things, but it just happened. Closing thoughts. Xion is an absolute beast vocally. Sua is just a big ball of energy, and it's I hope one day I could see a Dreamcatcher concert with a live band. That would be so amazing. Like live, not just the online concert they did, but like actually a live band. This concert would have been a 20 out of 10 if they had a live band and of course that they were actually competent Maybe one day, right? I think it's about time I go to sleep. The yawns are coming. My eyes are watery. And I'm just really, really tired. Yeah. If you guys want to see this footage, let me know. Like not in this video, but rather like through just the raw footage. I might upload it to YouTube, or I might just put it on like a Google Drive and give you guys a link, or just put it on Patreon free for, I think you could classify things as free. I don't know. I don't know, but or I might just put it upload them all here. I don't know, but yeah, if you guys want it, of course. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's better footage out there where people took actual cameras. But yeah, I had a fantastic time. Would do it again for sure. Oh. Shout outs to my new friend that I did not no idea who he is. Kevin. Pleasure to meet you. Special shout out to Rake, who offered to buy me a one-on-one photo with Sua, but I didn't see his message, nor could I fathom accepting such a thing where probably my heart would stop. Gosh, Sua is something else, I must say. We got to catch up a little bit, but it's I had to get back home with my obligations and such, and also work the next day. So, I had to end up leaving him a little sooner than I would have liked, but good seeing you, Rake. I just also remembered Yadin the Queen. Is that his name? Like his YouTube channel. He was probably 3 seats over to my left. Yeah. Oh, the yawns. Comment down below if you were at this concert. Love to hear about your experience with it. Hopefully you had as good a time as I did. If you have any, if you guys want to, let me know what your next request is for Dreamcatcher content. Maybe it's about time I start doing some Insomniac stuff or something, because it's been a while since I've watched any of that, and I don't know when their next comeback is going to be. But it's been a while, I feel like. Justice? A few months. Yeah, comment down below what you thought. Sorry, like the video if you haven't already. Helps the algorithms out, helps me out. Subscribe to the channel as well. That's always a plus. And join the Discord, have a Patreon, all that stuff. Oh, I think it's time for me to sleep. So have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.